All right, you guys, because I don't have time to go over your FRQs from the other day as a group, I just want to give you a little bit of feedback. The first thing is that when you guys are doing the balance of payments, a lot of you were referring to the financial or current accounts increasing or decreasing, which is the incorrect words you want to use. You want to say the words that it's moving toward a deficit or a surplus, so make sure you're using that vocabulary. The next thing is that remember that the word inflation and interest are not the same words. So inflation rates and interest rates affect the demand for a nation's currency differently. Imagine that. And again, they're different words. I know how easy it is to get into autopilot and just see IN at the beginning and think that it's an inflation rate or an interest rate. Really read carefully. If a country has a high interest rate, then there's going to be more demand for that country's currency because of financial investments. If they have a high inflation rate, it means that their exports are more expensive. So therefore, there's going to be less demand. So let me write that down. More expensive. Okay. The next thing is that I have this in all capital letters for a reason. Learn how to draw the foreign exchange graph correctly with correct labels. So I just did one for the US dollar in relation to the euro. So remember that you need in the denominator the name of the currency. You need to have the supply of the US dollar and the demand for the US dollar. Please don't use other labels. A lot of you guys are doing like aggregate supply here. That is very, very wrong. Over here, it should just be exchange rate. Down here, quantity. And some of you guys are forgetting these dotted lines. You're going to lose points if you don't have those lines. So if the supply of a currency shifted to the left, shift it. Make sure you put this new label for the new supply line. Put your new dotted line. Put your new exchange rate. Put your new quantity. Many of you are missing the new labels, and therefore you're losing a point. And you're doing the work correctly, and you're not getting the point. So let's not lose points on things that we're doing correctly. Lastly, can we not use the phrase the value of a currency goes down or goes up? Can you use the words depreciate and appreciate? Pretty easy stuff. Just a reminder for you. All right. Have a good weekend.